Hello everybody, Colton R here. Welcome back to more College Football 26. In the last episode, we played Minnesota. They seem to have possibly tried to beat us, but then we kind of ran the score against them and won. And now we're 2-0 in the Big Ten, 5-0 overall. And now, in this episode, we are headed to Illinois to play Illinois for the Illibuck Trophy. And obviously, since this is a rivalry game, I'm going to be wearing the Heritage Stripe uniform. Yeah, look at that. That is nice. That is nice. I like the Heritage Stripes. They're pretty cool. Excuse me. And I'll be, updating Illinois' uniform, but just the helmet, because they're going to use the 90s throwback helmet for this matchup. So yeah, they're going a little bit throwback, while we're going full throwback. So yeah, let's do this. Ohio State and Illinois for the Illibuck.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome everyone to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Alright, so we won the toss, and I'm elected to defer.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. So the Illinois Fighting Illini offense will have the ball first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Find his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Dropping back, it's Altmaier.
Oh, I almost sacked him.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Dixon. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, for the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
How in the world did he catch that?
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh, jeez.
He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Illinois. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your
And
job
we'll just
to do
take
the
the knee
rest,
inside
right?
the
You
end
get me in
zone.
stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Excuse me.
Pulled it
Almost had a successful spin
Not wasting
move.
any time. You just watch
It
the
was a little bit early, though.
first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Throws to the wideout. And the
Dang it.
pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's one-on-one. But
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Keep going. Keep going.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah. No one's catching him. Touchdown, Ohio State. Jeremiah Smith.
Haul that baby in and then stroll
Excuse me.
for the score.
Oh, man. What a throw. And what a catch.
The field is huge. And also the
Let's get that replay
anticipation
in.
of timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride.
He was
so can get
wide
after the
open.
catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the
You have
open
3
guy,
guys,
and
actually
let
4 guys
him do
chasing
the
him,
rest.
and they couldn't catch him. All right, time for the extra point to tie this game up. Extra point is good.
Point is good.
Tie game.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. This rivalry
It hit the goalpost.
with the Buckeyes dominating most of the time, guys.
Just think about that. All this time, these Ohio State and Illinois fans have been talking about and looking forward to this rivalry. To your point, absolutely. Ohio State, more often than not, has been on the winning side of it. Illinois now, David,
And that's a tackle for a loss.
Yeah, try to get some mojo. Try to get some momentum on their side. Try to change this rivalry. And listen, it starts one at a time, right? Like the old coaches speak. We got to throw out those records from 100 years ago. They don't matter. Let's dominate today.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh, what?
Finds a little space. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Grabbed over the middle, it's Arkin. To the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw. Last play.
Excuse me.
Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. It's complete on the right side. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Incomplete.
Complete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. The trophy that the Buckeyes and Illini play for, the Illibuck, guys, is a giant wooden turtle.
Imagine that, man. You're having to put your trophies in a water tank and feed it. It's probably the only trophy that ever had that ability. It's incredible. It was nurtured. Maybe a little bit different story now, David, but that is pretty cool history, Reese.
Yeah, and I guess you really only need one turtle every 100 years, so the trophy's not expensive. I guess you just got to take care of it, and every year you pass a live living animal. That's why they changed it.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
Oh, come on.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. This time they'll go to the running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Altmaier. Got his man. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, They're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Ah, great.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Illini.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
He'll bring it out. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. He'll throw it. Got his man downfield.
All right, first down.
Get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, really nice catch there getting the first down. This dude at wide receiver, man, he is a playmaker. And you think about Ohio State and the recent run they've had on first-round picks at the position. Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith, and Jigba.
Oh, yeah. Carnell Tate.
This guy keeps
first down.
Plays like that. He's got an opportunity to go in the first round.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double-team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Oh, wow, they knew that jet sweep was happening.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
You want to stop the jet sweep and be successful, get some penetration right now towards those edges, right where they're running the football. Defense was ready, got him on the ground, and stopped that before it ever got started.
Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Lets it fly. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got it.
4th and 1. We're going for it.
Make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Going for the marker on the
That's a first down.
They
That's
get
the
him
end
on
of the
ground,
first
and
quarter.
with that will head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense...
And touchdown.
He's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what,
And extra point is good.
Requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their
Incomplete.
physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Incomplete.
Connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Excuse me.
The punt unit onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return.
All right.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
Yeah, we're not punting.
He just needed a yard.
This is a rivalry game.
And there just wasn't
We are not punting.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going.
And first down.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. No problem for the offense there. They just took care of business.
And you practice these
Yeah, if it's 4th and 1 or 4th and short, we're going for it.
Most of the time, 4th and 1, you feel very confident. You're ready to rock and roll. And they get
Oh,
the first
yeah. Oh, yeah. Keep going. Keep going. All right.
Get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
No huddle.
The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Hand off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Oh, boy.
Love the job
That
by the
didn't work.
defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the
I was
football,
gonna catch
but
him
they
off guard,
found
but
the running back
they read that play like a
Those
book.
Linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Oh, there we go. Max Clare, touchdown, Ohio State.
Touchdown, Ohio State. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary.
That was beautiful.
Make that big play.
All right, time to attempt the extra point.
And the
It's
extra
good.
point is true, and they're on top by 7.
We have the
Let's go to
lead.
the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Michigan proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Wolverines team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup. And the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The RPO fire complete to the left. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. Back to throw. It's Altmaier. A little screen to the running back. There he goes. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And they executed
We're
that
slipping.
running
We're
back
slipping on
screen
defense.
perfection.
I
Quarterback
don't know
held
why,
on
but
to
we
it. He
are.
let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Luke Altmaier started his career as a backup to Matt Corral at Ole Miss, but man, did he blossom.
There's a
towards
penalty.
finding Illini. Had their best season in more than 20
Ooh, it's
years,
gonna be on
and maybe
Illinois.
More in store for him, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there were still a lot of fans that I think were skeptical when the transfer portal news came out that he was going to
Legal man
join Illinois.
downfield.
People wanted to see what all the hype
He'll
was
accept
about.
the
You saw it
penalty.
last year, not just running the ball, but making big plays through the air.
And
curious
2-minute
to see if Luke
timeout.
Altmaier can take the next step this season, because if they do, this is going to be a really, really tough team to beat.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Gives it on the option. He's in open space downfield.
Are you kidding me?
Touchdown, fighting Illini. Great job by the back on the option.
And I love this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind.
All right. That's how they want to play it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Oh, Jesus.
What a play to set him up. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
And picked off. Jermaine Matthews Jr.
But more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Not all guys have the ability to break.
All right, now we're back on track.
And catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Oh, yeah, Carnell Tate.
They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. To the air, it's Sayin.
Oh, jeez.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6.
Oh, and there's Carnell Tate. And he is gone. Touchdown.
Buckeyes! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead.
This is a battle of the quarterbacks here.
And they do it. They finish it with the pass.
Allmeyer versus Sayin. It's crazy.
You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And touchback.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He'll do it himself. At the 35, he's loose.
Oh, he should have lost the football there. That was a big hit.
At the 39, and they can't stop the clock.
All right, here we go. First and 10 for Illinois. 26 seconds left in the half. Let's try and not let them score. Oh, get him. Oh, shoot.
He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
Okay. Gonna run a cover 4 here.
Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Clement.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's a heat. Got out of trouble and throws. They're working that
wow.
outside. Turning on the Jets.
We don't know how to big hit this guy. Oh, they're going for a field goal. Okay.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This would be a prodigious kick from 56.
Blocked!
He gets a hand on it.
Now they're trying for another field goal and failed.
That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the Illibuck is on the line, and already Ohio State and Illinois have given us some stirring moments. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Ohio State and Illinois plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here.
All right. So, time for us to start with the ball to start the second half.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively...
Oh, yeah, that's a great pass. First down.
I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin.
Throw it away.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's third down.
Throwing it deep.
Back into the middle.
Incomplete.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still...
He was wide open, and I just messed that up.
First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
And that's a touchback.
Day out of there, he ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Arkin. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off?
Ooh. Ooh, this is a tough one. You know what? I think I'm going to accept the penalty. I don't want to decline.
Interference, but this time it's on the offense. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's second and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dixon. And he'll be brought down. Now facing a third and long. To the air. It's Altmaier. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And
Dang
this
it.
will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical.
Oh, yeah, Peoples got the first down.
You can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking downfield on first down.
Throwing it deep to Ennis, and he's got it.
Catch inside the 25. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are
That time it worked.
17.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap.
Well, he can't hot route? Okay.
Rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one
That's probably because it's a
matchup to
motion
take
play.
shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
Dang it.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Tate, touchdown.
Grabbed him.
Carnell Tate.
6 on the board. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we can go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
And they stay
And
on
the extra
target
point is
with the
good.
extra point up
We lead by 14
35
now.
to 21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Arizona State answered the bell away from Tempe today with an impressive victory. The Sun Devils knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Fighting Illini with options here on second and short. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. And the defense stands
No,
up
they're
this
not gonna go
offensive
for it? That's
line
crazy.
and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it.
I honestly thought they'd be going for it on 4th and inches.
They booted away. Catches it cleanly at the 20.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is a good return. That's a good
They
return.
finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Quarterback may
Yeah,
change
Jeremiah
his route.
Smith run a slant here.
Back to throw. It's Sayin.
And, yep, that slant hot route worked.
Open space at the 25.
That's another first down.
He'll be run out of
And Julian
bounds.
Sains
These
got over
guys are
400
piling
passing
up
yards
some
again.
Serious yardage totals. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass plays.
Yeah, and you can call yourself
Oh,
whatever you
geez.
want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio State, the past several years, going back 10 years probably, you could pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars, not only at the college
RPO
level,
to Claire.
but also at the NFL level.
Reads it, fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third down, he'll try to pick
Throwing it to Claire again.
Finds his big tight end.
Really? 4th and 1.
They'll make the stop about
Yeah, no field goals. We're running it.
Man, wow, what a catch by the big fella. And when he's not open, he's open. So nice to have a big target that can make those type of catches. I imagine he'll keep throwing him the football.
1st down.
They make the
Yes.
stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, the offense at this point is just doing everything they can to not give the football back to their opponent. Even though they're up in this game, they're still going for it on 4th down. That now the 3rd different 4th down they've converted in this game.
Claire. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And the extra point is good.
Starting to pull away from this one in Illinois.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter.
Ohio State's the more talented team. Every time they play.
And it looks like the Illibuck's coming home to Columbus again.
Not everything going right in this rivalry game.
Well, technically staying in Columbus, because we won the last matchup between us and Illinois, which was in 2017. So yeah, we haven't played Illinois in about 8 years, which is crazy. But the Illibuck is staying home in Columbus. It will not go to Champaign, Illinois.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier.
Incomplete.
If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
They're going to go for it.
Getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70%
All right, you
want to
go for it.
It's
your choice.
Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Oh, wow. Wow, we just gave up 4th down to these guys.
They get it out to the 36.
And this defense
That's
has really
insane.
done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hand.
You got to be kidding me.
Spaces. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Looking to throw
Wait, what?
on 1st down.
Oh, great. Everything's all glitched up.
How about that sweet footwork along the sideline? It is a catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Oh, what a hit.
Stopped for no gain.
And I don't like the play call, guys.
That was
Screen
Caleb
passes
Downs
this game against the
laying
defense,
out the
playing
boom.
big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You got to take shots offensively.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's not gonna
All right, take your free points. Oh, nope, they're going to go for it? Really?
Down by multiple
I was going to say take your free points, but it seems they want to go for it.
They'll go for it on 4th down.
I told them to take their free points, but they didn't want them.
He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this
Clowns
defense.
out here,
They try to
man.
salt this one away.
Should have went for the free points, but no.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Oh, crap. Throw it away. Oh, you got to be kidding me.
He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Unbelievable.
Offense gets set for 2nd down.
I don't know how I was still in the pocket. It's insane.
Motion from the wideout. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Might be looking to run. Caught behind the line. It's Tate. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have
Okay, that was
safety
just a
help
terrible
over time.
pass.
Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And the Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. To the air on first down. Working that left side now. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Illinois right back to the line.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop.
I don't know why they're stepping out of bounds. It makes no sense. They got to go up the field, not out of bounds.
Trying to have a big completion here. Fires one high.
Nope.
And
Yep.
this is dropped.
Jermaine Matthews was not going to have that ball be caught.
In his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Down in the fourth quarter.
All right, 4th down. Let's see what Illinois is going to do here.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
And they're going to fail miserably. Wow. That was just, I don't know what that was.
Stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned.
Oh yeah, it's going to be very questioned.
Just flying.
This is Brett Bielema, Illinois. Brett Bielema. He's the coach of Illinois. And I think all the time that he's been in the Big Ten, he's only beaten Ohio State once. Only once. So as you can see, Brett Bielema is not good at beating Ohio State. Because he's only beat him once when he was the head coach at Wisconsin.
You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially.
And that was back in 2010, I believe. So he hasn't beaten Ohio State in 15 years. Okay, let's hot route. Wait, what? Okay, whoa, hold on. My stick is broken. Slant.
He wants to change this route.
There we go.
Off play action.
Tate! Touchdown! Carnell Tate!
He will score. Touchdown.
And look, the sleeping emote.
A little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to.
Yeah, time to go for 2. Time to run up the score.
Defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And that's 2. 50 points on Illinois. Yeehaw. Yeehaw.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails.
The announcer was right. It is a little silent here in Illinois.
This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Trying to make magic with his feet. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Incomplete.
Pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Yeah, this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dumps it to the back. It's complete. Touchdown, Illinois! And they take it in for 6 more points.
All right.
In a lot of losses,
That's fine.
You just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove.
Oh, of course they're going to go for the onside kick.
Now starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball.
Oh.
And this is definitely one of the best.
If he was a little bit faster, he would have gotten that
Ready to
football.
go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next.
Intercepted. Big
What?
play, stops the drive.
Tipped out of Carnell Tate's hands and into the hands of Illinois.
And he is one of them. Like you can just tell when the ball's in the
I don't know
air,
how
he's
that
like,
is
mine.
possible.
His second big game-changing play in this football game.
But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Here's a throw downfield late. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To throw, it's Altmaier. Here's the pressure.
Intercepted!
Another empty drive. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT.
Oh, yeah, there's Tate.
He's got room. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go.
Timeout.
The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Oh, close.
Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They're trying to slam it in. And he was able to run through
Timeout.
one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. So on 4th and goal, already with the lead, but they'll try to salt this thing away.
There we go.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. Takes a snap, wants to throw.
Ah, crap.
Looking, trying to escape, cannot. The sack thwarts the 2-point try. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
And time's up.
Hardly unusual. It is a trophy
And we win the Illibuck.
where exists, but
Yeah,
once
look at that.
again,
That's a nice wooden
they call
turtle
it
trophy.
The second oldest trophy in the Big Ten, the Illibuck. That will put the
Yeah, it's the second oldest rivalry trophy in the Big Ten. The first oldest is, I believe, the Little Brown Jug between Michigan and Minnesota. And look at that, Julian Sand, 509 passing yards, 6 touchdowns. That's pretty impressive. It's no wonder he's the player of the game. Threw for over 500 yards passing. And the Illibuck remains in Columbus. 56-28, the final score. Let's take a look at the stats. Julian Sand, 25 for 37, 509 yards passing, 6 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions. Rushing, 2 touchdowns for Jason Ball, who's not a real person on our team, but it's whatever. 40 yards rushing for him. James Peoples, 10 yards, 3 rushes. So yeah, the rushing game couldn't really do anything about it. Carnell Tate, 9 receptions, 173 yards, 3 touchdowns. Brandon Innes, 6 receptions, 108 yards. Max Clare, 4 receptions, 36 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jeremiah Smith, 4 receptions, 141 yards, 1 touchdown. Jelani Thurman, 1 reception, 29 yards. James Peoples, 1 reception, 22 yards. So yeah, pretty good for the passing side of things. But rushing, it needs work. Alright, time to advance the week. And we're still number 2 in the nation, okay. Jermaine Matthews Jr., Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week. Awesome. Carnell Tate, Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week. Nice. And he's the National Offensive Player of the Week. Yes! This is great. This is really great. And oh boy, it's Wisconsin against former Ohio State Buckeye himself, Luke Fickell, who's the head coach of Wisconsin. And Oregon destroyed Indiana. Well, won a close one in it against Indiana in overtime. Alright, let's take a look at the top 25. So basically 1 through 6 stays the same. SMU up to 7th, Arizona down to 8th. Oregon 9th. Excuse me. Miami moves down to 10th. Michigan moved up. That's not good. Indiana slipped to 14th. Oklahoma's a new member of the top 25. Same as Iowa, Navy, and Kansas State. Wow, Navy's 6-0. Oh boy. Yeah, the coaches poll has us number 1. So number 1 in the coaches poll, number 2 in the AP poll. Okay. And let's take a quick look at the conference standings so far. So Penn State, Ohio State, and Michigan State undefeated. Okay. So we're all 3-0, so basically a 3-way tie for the Big Ten right now. Then Oregon's 4th, Indiana 5th. Purdue moved out of last place. Up to 14th, and now Maryland is in last place. So yeah, so far so good. I forgot to check the Heisman watch. Seems Clemson's quarterback is in the running for the Heisman. I've got nobody for the Heisman. That sucks. Alright. And we are 2 weeks away, so this is week 8. And week 10 is the first ever college football playoff rankings, so... And that's when we play Penn State. So it'll be interesting where the playoff committee ranks us and Penn State for our rivalry game in the shoe. And then basically we just got a couple easy games, but UCLA might be a trap game. But actually Purdue might be a trap game as well. Actually, these three might be trap games. Purdue, UCLA, and Rutgers. And then a big battle with our rival Michigan in Ann Arbor. So yeah, 2 toughies and 3 trap games. And Wisconsin's also a trap game. So yeah, 3 trap games, and then actually 4 trap games, and then 2 tough games. So yeah. A lot of stuff can happen in this second half of the regular season. And we'll start the second half of the regular season in the next episode. So, with that, guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching this brand new episode of College Football 26. If you enjoyed it, smack a like on it, subscribe if you're new to this channel, check out my other videos I've uploaded to my channel, and I shall see you guys next time for more College Football 26. So with that, I'll see you guys later.